Hey guys, how are you all doing? Generational curses can stop you from getting married. Lamentations 5:7. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Deuteronomy 5:9. You shall not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. Many people are doing all the right things, but nothing is happening, even though they are believers. The devil does the same thing he does to sinners, to believers. How can you beat him when you're serving him? But when you're a believer, that is your basis, that is your foundation, that is what you stand upon to fight. You don't just stop at being born again. Bible tells us in the book of Matthew 11:12, from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. How do you know you have a curse? There are many symptoms, but I'll give you few from real life experiences that people have actually been through. So the first person, I'm going to share her story. I'm going to call her Sandra. Sandra was in a relationship which she thought will lead to marriage, but the guy became really abusive, so she ended the relationship. As I was listening to her speak, she said her mom was in an abusive relationship as well, and her mom is actually celibate. She's been celibate ever since she had her. There and then I knew it was a generational curse, a curse she does not even know she has, and she wants to get married, but if nothing is done, she's going to end up like her mom. So the second person, I'm going to call her Shirley. Shirley wants to get married and have a family, but the only men that approach her are married men. This has gone on for years. You can tell it's a demon behind it. You can tell it's a spirit behind it. How can you get married and settle down when only married men talk to you? So the last example I'm going to share with you is actually the story of a friend of mine. She got a prophecy saying that she's going to get married to someone prominent. She does meet really rich guys, but nothing happens. It just dissipates. Even though she says to herself, oh, this is it, but nothing happens. It just dissipates. And her mom went through the same thing. You can tell it's a generational curse, a generational spirit that's running through the bloodline, and if nothing's done, that prophecy will not come to pass. These obstructions mostly happens in the dream before it manifests in the natural, before it happens in the physical realm. For example, you may have a particular dream you're eating whenever you meet someone, and then it just dissipates, it just doesn't work. Or sometimes after you have these dreams, you start acting funny till the person actually leaves. Colossians 2:14, blotting out the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to the cross. To remove these generational curses, you must go through deliverance. That is the only way to remove curses and enjoy the blessings of God.